Hello and welcome to your 5-day Mohawk Valley forecast. I'm Jeff Matthews, the most accurate, educational, fun forecast you can find, and the quickest quickcast in the East. That's a true story I just made up. I don't know. No need for Fuzzy, the weather bear, and his rain slicker this week, because there's hardly a drop of rain in the forecast. But before we get to it, your trivia teaser. How much atmosphere does the sun's rays have to penetrate before it reaches the ground? 12 to 15 miles, 30 to 50 miles, 120 miles, or 1,250 miles? Think about it, we'll come back. Hey, we went from winter Friday night right into spring Sunday afternoon and summer by Monday with highs in the 70s even into Tuesday. And hardly a drop in the rain bucket coming this week as opposed to last week's super soakers. Look at the next two. Monday and Tuesday. These are not even close to record highs, which are in the mid-80s, but still mid-70s. Wednesday, cooler but close to average, which is 55. Same for Thursday. And then it starts ramping back up. The only rain is Tuesday afternoon and Saturday afternoon and Sunday. Eastern seaboard, when you see black on the visible satellite imagery, that's clear sky. And it goes from Maine all the way down to Louisiana and Florida as well. There's two big areas of high pressure guarding the eastern seaboard. This next weather maker is being forced to our north and west. Believe it or not, the warm front with it hasn't even passed through, even though you feel a dramatic warm-up Sunday. But that's only because the sun was allowed to shine on the upstate of New York, and the wind was light. That's all it takes with this kind of sun angle and day length to get the temperatures into the 60s. Meanwhile, when the warm front passes through Monday, 70s. Most of this is going to miss us until another secondary storm out of northeastern Colorado links up with this front and swings it eastwards. Now, if a secondary forms in Texas, it could enhance the rain for Tuesday, but I'm not overly worried about that. I think very light showers, the kind for intermittence on your wipers. But in the meanwhile, Sunday into Monday, that high was right overhead. You could see a big blue H in the sky. I don't know. That's what I'm told. The wind is all focused out in the Great Lakes to the Rockies and not so much headed to the East Coast. I want to show you the temperatures on Friday. The warmest was on the front range east of the Rockies up into the high plains all the way up into Canada, and that progressed by Sunday over the Great Lakes and mid-Atlantic coast where temperatures were in the 60s and 70s Sunday afternoon. So spring has definitely arrived. All of this rain you see is like cars on a train track. They have to go over the same places repeatedly. That's what's happening with all of this rain. It's not progressing in our direction until those highs move off, allowing this second storm to link up with this front and swing that moisture eastwards Tuesday afternoon. But in the short term, the radar is high and dry over the Empire State. Any showers are over the border and not headed in our direction. Now, Saturday was the tough transitional day with the breezy, cool conditions, but the sun came out. And Sunday, totally sunny as the high moves overhead into Monday, which looks like a great day, warm too. And then Tuesday, that front will sink southeastwards and bring us a few very light showers between noon and 3 o'clock, with a little cooler and drier air pushing in for Wednesday into Thursday. Sunday turned out 66, which was 4 over my forecast high of 62, and look at how cool it was. Huge temperature range, the kind you see in Nevada, Arizona, New Mexico. Let's see, 13 hours, 11 minutes of daylight. You can support Weathertainment by telling your friends, by sharing it on Facebook, and by purchasing through the website. Back to our trivia question, how thick is the Earth's atmosphere that the sun's rays have to penetrate? It's not that thick. It's not that thick. And it's not that thick. All it is a drive across town. When you drive across, let's say, Utica, from one end to the other, just take that distance and make it vertical, and that's all the thickness in the Earth's atmosphere that protects you and me and keeps us warm enough and cool enough for life to survive on Earth. How about that? Just 12 to 15 miles. What a day, Monday. What more can I say? 75. Just a few clouds Monday night. Mild, 52. The average high is 55, 56. Tuesday, wow, 74. A very light shower or two between noon and 3 o'clock, not a big deal. And then Wednesday, okay, partly sunny, not nearly as warm. Thursday, mostly sunny, 55, double nickels. And then Good Friday, 60, that's 5 dozen cousin, and rain-free. That is your 5-day Mohawk Valley forecast. Make it a great Monday.